What's up, everybody? Well, here we are, January 2023, and the big question is, what's going to happen in the housing market this year? How low are prices going to go, if at all, and are we going to recover this year? Well, if you've been watching my videos, I've gone over each week different industry insiders and their predictions for 2023. But rather than having you go back and having to watch all these different videos, I thought in this video, I'm just going to do a one line on each of the industry insiders on what they think is going to happen with home prices in our country for 2023. So we're going to go through them all really quickly so that we can see the range of what they think is going to happen. So let's just dive right in. And fortunately for me, Lance Lambert from Fortune magazine made it really easy because he put them all in his latest article, Something Big is Happening in the US Housing Market. Here's where 27 leading research firms think it'll take home prices in 2023. So let's go through the list. Number one, Realtor.com. The economics team at Realtor.com predicts that the median price of existing homes will rise 5.4% in 2023, with interest rates staying around 7.4%. So we're starting off strong, but I believe these are in order from most bullish down to most bearish, so stay with me. Number two, Home LLC. The firm predicts U.S. prices will rise 4% in 2023. Next up is CoreLogic. The real estate data firm predicts that U.S. home prices will rise 2.8% between November of 2022 and November of 2023. This is their latest home predictions. Next up is NAR. The trade group projects that existing home prices will rise 1.2% in 2023, while mortgage rates will average around 6.3%. Next up is one of our favorites, Zillow. Economists at the home listing site forecast that home prices will fall 1.1% from November of 2022 through November of 2023. Next is Fannie Mae. Experts at the firm project that U.S. home prices will fall 1.5% in 2023 and then dip another 1.4% in 2024. Fannie Mae also thinks that 30-year fixed mortgage rates will average around 6.3% in 2023 and 5.6% in 2024. These guys are all so different from each other. It's kind of crazy. Let's continue. Next up is our good old friend Redfin. The firm's baseline forecast predicts that the median U.S. home sales prices will fall 4% in 2023. Redfin does go on to say that they would predict a bigger price drop if there were more inventory on the market. So that's their little disclaimer. Next up is Amherst, the real estate investment firm which has a massive portfolio of single-family homes, tells Fortune that they expect home prices to fall 5% between September of 2022 and September of 2025. ING. Peak to Trough, the Dutch bank, tells Fortune it expects home prices to fall between 5 to 10% in 2023. However, the multinational lender says U.S. home prices could possibly fall as much as 20%. Bill Mcbride. Mcbride, a housing analyst and author of the Calculated Risk blog, expects U.S. home prices to fall around 10% from their peak in 2022, and also says that he thinks home prices will decline by 25% over the next 5 to 7 years. Keller Williams Realty. Ruben Gonzalez, the chief economist at Keller Williams Realty, expects median home prices as tracked by NAR to fall 10% from top to bottom. TD Bank. The bank is forecasting that U.S. home prices will fall by 10% from peak to trough. That includes a 5.7% drop in 2023 and another 2% drop in 2024. Next up is Morgan Stanley. The Wall Street Bank expects U.S. home prices to decline by 10% from June of 2022 to the end of 2024. They do go on to say that if a recession does manifest, they could see home prices dropping by as much as 20%, with 8% happening in 2023. Moody's Analytics is next. The firm expects a peak to trough U.S. price decline of 10% for 2023. If a recession were to manifest, however, Moody's Analytics then says that they expect a top to bottom home price decline of 15 to 20%. Zelman and Associates. Back in the summer, the boutique housing research firm forecasted that home prices would fall 4% in 2023 and 5% in 2024. According to the Wall Street Journal, the firm now projects that U.S. home prices will fall 12% between the 2022 top and the 2024 bottom. Costar. Peak to trough, Costar CEO Andy Florence expects U.S. home prices to fall by around 20%. He's quoted as saying that people who think a 10% drop in home prices are dreaming. 20% is more comfortable. KPMG, the Big Four accounting firm, expects U.S. home prices to fall 20% between the fourth quarter of 2022 and the fourth quarter of 2023. Because hey, as Diane Swonk says, no one wants to catch a falling knife. Yieldstreet. By the third quarter of 2023, Yieldstreet expects U.S. home prices to be 20% below their 2022 peak. Pantheon Macroeconomics. The firm expects U.S. home prices to fall by around 20%. John Burns Real Estate Consulting. Peak to trough, the real estate research firm's revised forecast has prices falling between 20 and 22%. That forecast is based on mortgage rates staying around 6% throughout 2023. So, there you have it. That's a quick rundown of all of the industry insiders' forecasts for home prices for this year of 2023. They range from prices going up 5% to falling 25%. So as I always speak about in my videos, real estate is very localized. I can actually see prices falling 25% in one part of our country and maybe rising 5% in another part. But I can see a big range depending on where you live. I hope you got some value out of today's video. If you did get some value and you want to show our channel some support, definitely smash that like button, subscribe to our channel. It just motivates us to make more videos. Welcome to 2023. It's going to be an interesting ride in the housing market. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Bye.